My name is Selena Rodney, and I'm an artist. I look for a lot of different things whenever I'm trying to come up with ideas. I read a lot of mangas, I watch a lot of animes, I always write down notes from movies that are visually striking to me, so that later on I can actually use it towards whatever I'm working on. I'll just look at the stuff around me and I'll be like, okay, there's X, Y, and Z that I love about this, so I'll jot that down, and then at the end of the night I'll just bring all my ideas together and just draw it. I'll give myself a simple idea, I want to draw a girl and she's going to be in this theme. After that, I'll just let it go from there. No matter how stressed out I am with school or work or just people in general, I feel like drawing makes me feel better. Even though it's my career choice, it's also my stress reliever. So after I finish a drawing and I look at it, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so happy. Art is it's a pretty wide span career choice where it can go into any kind of media as well as be just a freelance career. My dream accomplishment in regards to drawing, if it were to be accomplished, I would want it to be either that it gets published by a big name, or it's acknowledged and appreciated by people or idols that I have. I am forever in love with an artist named Christy Lajewski and Alphonse Mucha. Christy Lajewski, she's actually an American manga artist who originally started as I'm starting right now, where she went to the Art Institute in Georgia, and then she started making her own mangas and she started having them published. And then Alphonse Mucha is actually an artist from the early 1900s who was an illustrator. I don't necessarily want to be like Christy Lajewski, but I don't know, there's something about her that inspires me to work harder to be a better artist. Alphonse Mucha, I really admire his art style, so lately I've been trying to have the same essence in my drawings without necessarily copying him. But otherwise, I hope to be as successful as both of them, or even better. Sometimes I'm just drawing for the sake of drawing, but other times I'll actually think of who the character that I'm drawing actually is. Otherwise, sometimes I'm drawing for other people's stories. I'm actually working with one of my friends in regards to one of the stories that he wrote for his own comic book, so I'm helping him with character designs. My art style is a lot different from his. We feel like what we can bring together can actually make the comic a lot better than it already is. When people look at my work, I want them to feel like they can relate. Because if you can't relate to something, then you have no connection to it and you don't have any reason to actually care about it. When I refer to my art pieces as love interests, I mean more like I feel greatly attached to them. I like to think that all artists, whenever they create a new piece or even a little doodle in their book, it's basically a part of them, And on top of that, I feel like it's the equivalent to children. Because, if someone defiles your drawing, you're kind of like, whoa, what the HE double hockey sticks are you doing?